Hello everyone, and welcome back to the worst YouTube channel of all time. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the cheapest black and white film on the market. At least at the time of filming, this is the cheapest black and white film. That could always change. The film is called Ultrafine Extreme. Now, I've been shooting this film for over a year already, and in fact I shot over 200 feet of 35mm film and a few dozen rolls of 120 film, and I gotta say, I love this stuff. Now, the box that I'm holding here is actually a box that holds 100 feet of this stuff, 100 feet of 35mm film. Of course, it is empty because I shot it all. 100 feet of film actually gives you about 18 rolls of film, and I think this box cost me around $45. So $45 for 18 rolls of film. It's pretty good. They actually sell 100 feet of T-Max and Tri-X, but those are very expensive. I think that they were going for $90 a box last time I checked. $90. This is about $45, so literally half the price, which probably means that this is half as good as T-Max, but in my opinion, no. I think this is either just as good or maybe T-Max is a little bit tiny bit better, but I honestly stand by this a lot, and of course you guys are about to judge for yourselves. Now, I will be dedicating an entire video on how you could roll your own film. It's quite easy. I don't want to explain it now because this video would be too long, so let's just move right along. Now, I actually have a roll of Ultrafine Extreme loaded into this Canon AE-1 program here. This is a beginner or student camera, if you will, and it comes with a 50mm 1.8 lens. So if you're a beginner yourself, you should expect the same quality images that you're about to see. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, so I'm currently in Pompano Beach, Florida, taking pictures with the Canon AE-1 program. Same lens with the 50mm 1.8. However, I am going to switch to my 28mm in a bit to see what it looks like on this film. It is just a regular Vivitar 28mm lens, nothing fancy. So yeah, let's see what we get. Alright, so I just finished a roll of the Canon AE-1 program. As much as I love Florida, it's not really known for its photogenicness, in my opinion. So I'm now going to transfer you over to a much more photogenic place. Alright, so here I am in the Smoky Mountains National Park. I have a roll of Ultrafine Extreme 400 in 35mm, and I'm going to load it into my Pentax ME SLR. You know, one of the cool things about reloadable canisters is that you can reload them into anything. And here I have a Ansco Chrome canister yeah, it's a reloadable canister. It's very vintage. I don't remember where I got this from, but I'm glad I have this. So yeah, it's a roll of black and white. I'm gonna load it into my Pentax and we're gonna see what we get. Okay, so I've taken several photos on this trail here, and not the most exciting stuff, but it is foggy and I'm trying to take advantage of the fog here. So I'm gonna keep walking, try to take some more photos. I'm not gonna shoot this whole entire roll on this mountain, I don't think, but let's see how this goes. So I just shot half of this roll here in the mountain. I think I'm gonna start hiking down and taking more pictures elsewhere, because yeah, otherwise you're just gonna see a bunch of photos like this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get something more exciting. Now here are some additional 35mm images shot through several different cameras. Now, like I mentioned earlier, I shot plenty of medium format with this film stock. Now, medium format film is a lot more expensive than 35mm, so I was pretty glad to see that they have this film stock for 120 as well. Now, medium format cameras are bigger, heavier, fancier, and just a hassle. Blad. That was horrible. But yeah, let's see how this film performs in these obnoxiously large cameras. Okay, so I'm out here in my usual spot. This is the only place that's opened right now because everything else is in quarantined. If you don't recognize this place, this is my usual spot. For those of you who don't know, I've made tons of videos out on this location. We're gonna shoot some Ultrafine Extreme 400 and see what I can get with this. I have the RB67 with me. I'm just gonna go ahead and load it. Alright, we are all loaded up. I'm gonna put you guys on the camera here. You know, I used to take this place for granted, but I'm really starting to appreciate it a lot more these days. Not only because of the whole quarantine thing, but really it's just really pretty place if you really think about it. I mean, I love being down in this little concrete levee, looking up and just seeing this. Really, it's like a whole other world, really. Maybe because all of Florida is usually flat, and then for once we have this little tiny little hill. As pathetic as it sounds, yes, once we get a little like what, 20-foot hill here, it just looks really pretty when you compare it to the whole flat land of Florida. So yeah, it's quite nice. are some additional medium format pictures shot on several different aspect ratios. So that's it. That was Ultrafine Extreme. Now, a little disclaimer for my friends overseas. This film is made here in the USA, so shipping overseas will probably be expensive. In fact, I think the cheapest black and white film in Europe, at least, is Fomapan 400, I think. But don't worry, I will be dedicating an entire video on how to reduce the cost of shooting film, where I will explain how to roll your own film and stuff like that, so make sure you don't subscribe if you want to see that video. Wait, don't subscribe? Now, for those of you who are interested in buying this film for yourself, you can visit the website at ultrafineonline.com. However, this film is also available on Amazon, which there will be links to down below, so go check them out. Let me know down below in the comments what the cheapest film stock is for you in your area. So yeah, with all that being said, till next time.